Today we are going to be modifying this case to accept another fan right here. In stock configuration, it takes a fan here, 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 and here. But I only want 3 fans because these ones are extremely noisy, and the less fans I can have, the better. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking these, which are usually covers for DVD drives and such, and I'm going to be modifying them so that I can mount a fan on them, like so, kind of like that. I was actually kind of halfway in the middle of doing this, and I just decided I just will make a video on it. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and you see how on the back of it there are these little tabs? I'm going to bend these tabs up, all 4 of them. Skip until I have that done. With those 4 tabs bended upwards, see that? I'm going to remove this here, possibly. And the reason why I decided to mod my case to put fans here is because it's almost like they come with a stock filter of hexagons like it is on this one. The reason why I want these hexagons is so that I can mount the screws for the fan right onto this grill, if you can kind of like that, if I can get this lined up. Okay, but yeah, there's a hole there, and it lines up with this hexagon right here. Okay, so now I have to mount them. I'm going to take my fan screws right here, and I have to mount them through this. This first one doesn't matter near as much as the last one, because I have to line up only one of them accurately, really. Put one in like that. Really could just kind of pop these in and line it like this. In, kind of rotate this where I can get fan. Good thing to remember, this hub, these back little spindly parts, the air always flows this way on fans. Good thing to remember whenever you're planning out airflow and such in your case. Okay, so we want this as intake, so there it goes like this. I can just real quickly mount this. I need to get some screws first. Also, if you ever plan on doing something like this on your own, Cobalt, obviously not sponsored. If anything doesn't tell you that, then if my channel doesn't tell you that, then I don't know what will. But Cobalt is actually a great tool brand for a lot of things. Maybe. Now, I really could have detached all the cables in here that are attached to this front panel, and that's why it has to stay here. But I was lazy because those cables are extremely annoying to put back. That's ratcheting the wrong way. Okay, now it is mounted at one corner. Let's skip ahead real quick and get the rest of these done. Okay, I did decide to take it out, but after lining this up to go in correctly. And for all of those of you who are already typing something in the comments about how I screwed this up and turned it around the wrong way, so now it's an exhaust, and I'm now ratcheting the wrong way. I know now at least. So now I'm going to skip again and get this screwed in the right way. Okay, so I'm back with better washers. These I'm going to use, I'm going to clip a small hole in this grill and put it right through that to get to the fan. And this is what I'm going to be using to get through it. For all of you who are already cringing, this little filter will go on top of it, so that should minimize the damage. Gonna pop this back in, and this in, and it's done. And there we have it. Looks good. Gonna pop this front panel back on and give you the numbers. Here it is. You can definitely notice the washers here, and here, but I still think that it looks fine. Next is the numbers. And as you can see from the numbers, it was clearly effective. Kind of within margin of error on the idles between the modification and stock, but under load, which I did with IDA 64, we dropped an entire 4 degrees, which is not insignificant. And real quickly before I go, I'd just like to thank you for any support you give, whether that's disliking or liking, although I wouldn't really consider that encouragement, but subscribing or unsubscribing, because I have one of those now, and goodbye.